This conference will now be recorded.
First of all, you have to log into your instance and click on the start building. Then we have to provide your credentials. Okay, guys, let's get started. Today, we are going to discussing about ServiceNow user interface. What about ServiceNow user interface? When you create ServiceNow account, guys, do you have any queries in account creation? Do you have any queries? No, right?
No. Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. ServiceNow user interface. So now let me open the documentation. So ServiceNow user interface. When you open ServiceNow homepage, so you will be able to see these three frames majorly. So one is the banner frame. Second one is the application navigator or filter navigator. Third one is content frame. Let's move on my instance. So this is about my ServiceNow user interface. So when you open ServiceNow user interface, that may be real time also, you will see these all components are available by default. So this ServiceNow US 16 homepage is divided into three frames. One is banner frame. Second one is application navigator or filter navigator or left navigator. You can call anything else. Third one is content frame. So first of all, we are going to working with banner frame. In this banner frame, we have different components. When you purchase ServiceNow license, by default, you can see the ServiceNow default logo. So when the clients are purchase ServiceNow license and they have to upload their own logo, right? This is called logo and this is business caption. When you purchase ServiceNow license, by default, you can see ServiceNow logo and caption. How you can change this logo and caption? It's very simple in ServiceNow. There is an application called Basic Configuration UI 16. This is Basic Configuration UI 16 homepage. Previously, we have UI 16, sorry, UI 15 and 14, 13 and 12 also. But now, completely we are using UI 16. Please, everyone go on mute. Praveen, please go on mute.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Please go on mute. When I am
Sir, I have
speaking,
that one.
yeah, please.
Sir, yesterday I have practiced in the service now. The site is showing that the privacy error. It is not so showing any dashboard like this.
Yesterday, actually, it is an under maintenance. Might be that is the
Now,
reason.
now also it is same problem, sir. It is showing the
But
same
uh,
problem.
but uh, but in my case, I'm not facing right. You can do
Sir, I
one
can
thing,
show on.
Suresh. You can do one
Sir.
thing. Sometimes it may be happen. That moment you can create one more instance, so you can practice over there. Okay,
Okay.
might be
Okay, sir.
instance issue. So might be The issue is in that maintenance problem. Okay.
Okay. So, if in case if you are working in the same manner in the office, how we can
No,
solve this troubleshoot problem?
it's not happen. In real case, it's not happen 100% case. Everything is looks fine and working fine. Okay, it's not happen in the real
Uh,
case. This
Okay.
is a developer instance PDI, right? Might be this is also
Uh,
sometimes happen. Okay, it's not
okay.
frequent. Okay. Okay, so now let's start working with. So how we can change the banner logo or caption. So we have an application called Basic Configuration UI 16. Navigate it to Basic Configuration UI 16. So this is called application, your business caption. This is called logo. Now I'm going to change my business caption. That may be anything. Developer program. And if you want to provide any browser tab title, so browser tab title, I'm showing system configuration something, right? If you want to show always something in your browser as a title, you can provide it. If not required, leave it out empty. And system time zone. As a ServiceNow developer, initially we have to configure your system time zone. Your business is located in which time zone as per the client requirement according to that. So we have to configure your system time zone. Now I'm going to change my company logo. So your company logo, and in my case, I can download one logo. Let me download one logo, that has shown my client is bench. That's why I'm going to upload my bench logo. Save image as, keep on desktop, save it, and navigate it to UI, click on plus and logo, select it, open it. So this is the way how to change banner image. When you purchase ServiceNow license, by default, they will provide ServiceNow logo. As per your business requirement, you have to apply your logo. And this is called caption if required. And the date format, ServiceNow platform may contain number of application and number of application. Each application or some applications may contain date and time fields. So the date need to be populate, that may be like a below format. So you want to display the first month and date year, month date year, month date month year 4 digits, date month year 2 digits, depends on the requirement. So this moment I'm selecting month date year, and the time format, that would be 12 hours clock or 24 hours clock, depends on the requirement. And next one is header background color. So this is form header, right? If you want to change form header background color, so you can change it according to your business requirements. And the banner text color, if you want to change any text color on your banner, so you'll be able to change banner text color also. Sorry. So this is about banner text color. And header divider stripper color. This is called header divider stripper. If you want to apply any color to your header divider stripper, so you can go to apply it. This is called header divider stripper. So this is called branding. Depends on your client requirement, your branding, you have to apply the different colors to your banner frame or enter instance. So navigation, header and footer. This is called application navigator. If you want to apply any so colors to your footer and header, so you can apply it. Similarly, module text color. If you want to apply the module text color, also you can apply the module text color. and navigation set a tab background color, and you can apply remaining colors to your instance. You can check it out where the colors are applying. Okay, so once you made any changes in your like a basic configuration application, always you should save it. Otherwise, the changes are not replicated properly. Okay, so once you click on that any logo of like a here, okay, so always it will be open the home page. Clear, guys? Any questions in basic configuration?
How we resize the logo size if you
So
want to
logo size is given by logo designer. Every business unit they will maintain one logo designer. So they will provide the your company logo. According to that, we have to upload it. So here our responsibility is only uploading the logo. We are not designing any logo because I'm not design like a logo designer. Okay,
okay.
clear, Praveen? This logo is providing by respective department, but who can upload into service instance, service no administrator or developer. Okay, that is our
Mm,
responsibility. Who can change the basic level configuration? Only ServiceNow administrator. Is it clear?
yeah, sir.
Next one. So move on. This is called list menu or user menu. In user menu, we have different components. So every login user, for example, a system administrator, so logged into this instance, everybody will be able to change the profile details and first name, last name, title. So mobile number has not updated for my profile. That's why I'm going to update myself. And if you want to update your phone number, business phone also, you can be able to update it. Only you will be able to update these all field values. We can't update any other field values and update the changes. And the second component is imports net user. This is the most important component in user menu. Sometimes they're asking in interview also. What is the importance of imports net user? This impersonate user is used to impersonating other user desktop. So why we need to access other user desktop? For example, you are service administrator. This impersonate user component is available to only service administrator. Use it to access other user desktop for better understanding customer issue. For example, customer A is facing the problem into ServiceNow instance. So, but that moment, the customer is unable to explain the issue to the developer properly. That moment, the ServiceNow administrator directly will impersonate that particular user desktop or user system. But if you want to, as an administrator, if you want to impersonate or access other user desktop, first of all, that user should be present in a user table. If the person is not present in user table, okay, so we can't access that particular user desktop. But able to tell, so these all are nothing but demo data. When you created ServiceNow demo instance, that is called PDI, by default, the ServiceNow platform can provide the demo data also. Demo data is nothing but example data. So for example, navigated to incident table. So end customer, right? So this is all about example data. Okay. And so directly the system administrator will impersonate other user desktop. Then so directly we'll be able to fix it their instance level, their system level. And once issue has been fixed by administrator, again they want to back to their system. Go to and impersonate. So when you click on that and impersonate, the system will be navigated to back to the system, back to that administrator. And if you want to open it, home page, you can open it.
Sir, I have a doubt regarding this.
Here. Yes, Pramod.
We can access other users, right? So
Yes.
they need to give our permissions, or without permission we can access their desktop.
No, Pramod, not required any permission to access end user, IT user desktop because we are all ServiceNow administrator. So ServiceNow administrators have the high level role in the instance. No need to get any permission to access their systems. For example, let us assume you are the bank manager. I'm the clerk. So clerk want to sit on bank manager seat, required bank manager approval, permission, right? But
Yes.
when bank manager want to sit into the clerk seat, not require any permission, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir.
Bank manager directly they can be able to sit into the clerk seat because bank manager have the rights. But
Yes.
similarly here also, source administrator is can be able to access every user desktop or system. No need to get any permission. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear. Thank you.
Any other questions, guys, in impersonate? It is simple manner I can say. So impersonator is nothing but a property. It is working as a sharing the workstation or instance, working as a team viewer and sharing the desktop, kind of any desk. Okay, ServiceNow is going to offering that impersonate in any other user desktop and directly will be able to understand the customer issue. Directly will be able to fix it into that instance. Clear? Anybody have doubts in impersonate, which is most important in every instance? Sometimes they will ask in interview also.
Sir, in impersonate, we can work in in that instance.
Yes. Yes, when you impersonate means you are
Uh-huh.
able to accessing that particular user desktop, right? So when you
Yes,
are
sir.
able to access that particular user desktop means you will be able to do anything.
Okay.
Okay, you can do it anything. There is no
Okay, fine.
restrictions. Okay. For example, the customer don't know what is happening in that instance. You know, right, as administrator. So that moment we can impersonate that user desktop. Directly we can fix it in instance level and you can back to your system. It's very simple. And the next property is elevator roles. So these components I can cover when we're working on ACL, access control list. This elevate roles is belongs to ACL rule, security constraints. So when you're working on that access control list application, that moment I can explore and elaborate more into it. Okay, and a log out. So everybody before leaving the organization and when you completed your work, always we have to log out it. So if you leave it out as it is, some other people they may be misuse your system that may impact on the business. So this is the importance of log out. And next one is move on global search. So what about global search? Global search is working as a Google search. So background they have optimized one search engine called Jing. Jing search engine is dedicated to only ServiceNow platform. Google search engine is only dedicated to Google search engine. Similarly, Jing search engine also dedicated to ServiceNow instance. So when you pass any keyword here, automatically populate the related record. For example, if you go to Google, when you pass the keyword and enter it and display all the associated links. Similar way, when you pass any keyword into your global search and so automatically display the exact lookup record. For example, navigate it to incident table. Let me take one incident number, go to all. Now let me open one incident number. Okay, copy the incident number. Again back to home page. Now we are in home page. So go to here, global search and pass here. When you click on that enter, and the system will open that particular record directly. This is called global search. Exact search match to see full screen result. Clear, guys? You can pass any keyword. So where that keyword match, display that exact lookup record. Okay, so which search engine is optimized for the ServiceNow instance? Please do remember Jing search engine, Z-I-N-G, Z-I-N-G, Jing search engine has already optimized to ServiceNow platform. It is working as a search engine. And the next one is toggle connect sidebar. This toggle connect sidebar working as internal communicator. Who are using this instance, everybody will be able to communicate each other, talk to each other. Okay, but the person should be present in user table. If the person is not present in user table, so we can't communicate with each other. Okay, so for example, now I want to communicate. Suppose who is the person is logged into instance, system administrator. System administrator want to talk to able tutor, and just you can say hi. So if the able is available, so able also can give the reply to your like message. If the able is not available this moment, so able can give the reply some other times when the person is available or when logged into instance. So this is called connect sidebar. Okay. So if you want to make a group communication, yes, you can be able to make it group communication as well. Suppose able tutor, Abraham Lincoln. So these all people belongs to one group. So when you say hi, so message can be displayed to all the members. This is called kind of group conversation. Okay, right? This is called toggle connect sidebar. This toggle connect sidebar working as communicator, like a Microsoft Link or like a Microsoft Teams, Slack, Facebook, other community like other communication sites, communication applications. And next one is the yeah, please.
Hello, sir. I have a question. By using toggle, we can we can make call also.
No,
It's only for
stop
chatting.
it. Yes, only for chatting.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So if you want to call the person, so we have to get that person like a number. Okay. So you can directly we have to call it, but call option is not available. So if you want to build call option also, you can be able to build it. For example, so when we select the able tutor, right? So if you want to get this person mobile number, you can give the one call like icon here, right? So when you click on that call icon, automatically call will be goes to this person. Okay, you can be able to implement it, but it's very simple.
Okay.
By default, the call option is not available. If you want to implement the call option, we can do it very simple through this toggle navigator. I will check later. Okay, we will discuss later about that. Okay.
Fine, sir.
And next one, ServiceNow platform is providing some like a product documentation. So let us assume you are the new customer and using ServiceNow platform, you don't know how to use it. That moment, you will be able to follow the some product documentation is given by ServiceNow itself. And what is the form, how we can use it, what is the list, how we can use it, what is that workspace, how we can use it, and a similar way, visual task board and connect chat. Okay, so customer, so something they want to know about, so how these applications are working, so they can directly so navigate it through this product documentation. And last one is gear icon. This gear icon can define the settings, and if you want to make any changes and applying to some changes to your instance level, so you can go to settings. So these all are different topics. When we're working with the development part, we can explore more into it. Notification is the one more topic. Forms, leaks, and security general tab. But this moment, I'm going to elaborate about the themes. So when you go to the themes, so by default, the ServiceNow is going to offer 11 themes. Every individual user will be able to apply the own theme to your instance. For example, I'm not comfortable with this theme. That moment, as a customer or IT user, any other people they want to apply their own theme. So you will be able to apply your own theme. Depends on your comfortable and flexibility. So this theme is applying to only specific user who is applied to this theme. Okay. Already you're right, when you create a new Gmail account, the system is asking to apply some themes. So depends on your flexibility, you can apply your Gmail theme. Similar way, if you want to apply any theme to your instance, you can apply it. The theme is applying to only specific user. Okay, so remaining tabs we can discuss later when we're working on each topic. And next one is, what about switch to UI 15? So currently we are in UI 16. Okay, some developers and customers, they are very familiar and almost they worked on 5 to 6 years experience in UI 15. Yes, you'll be able to switch it to UI 15. If you switch it to UI 15, that UI 15 interfaces look like the same. Did you find any difference between UI 16 and 15, guys? If you find any
Yes, sir.
difference, let me know that. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What is the
If you
difference
look at the
between
right,
this extra edge is not available on UI 16. This is given as a section, and this is called favorite and home
if
page.
you look at the right, I mean, application.
They're given two banner frames. They're given two banner frames. And if you compare with UI 16 and 15, which is look and feel good, guys?
I think US 16.
Yes, obviously UI 16. So no need to switch it to UI 15, no need to use it. But always 99%, 100 clients are using UI 16 only because UI 16 is more look and feel good compared with UI 15.
Yeah.
Clear? And they're given the
We don't have
option only
unnecessary
switch it
things.
to. Hmm?
We don't have unnecessary things, so can use the things very clearly, even
I'm
in the
not getting.
dashboard. Oh, am I audible?
Yes, Pramod. Yes, I can.
Yeah, I'm saying that the look and feel is good in very 16.
Yes, look and feel, right? Yes. As sometimes customers are like asking that. So, like a scene was when I go to that my gear icon, I'm able to see that UI 15. So, why they're giving that UI 15 option here? So sometimes we have the responsibility given that solution, right? We have to guide them, right? So
Yes.
ServiceNow recently they implemented UI 16. So UI 16 is always like a look and feel good. So previously they're given that only that UI 15. So no need to go for that UI 15. You have to say that. That is our responsibility. Okay, so here we need to know every component which are available in the platform. That's the most important. Okay. And next one move on. So application navigator or filter navigator or left navigator. So application. So first of all, you would like to know what is application. Application is nothing but collection of modules. For example, incident is one application. Application menu. We have different modules. These all are nothing but modules. So what does that mean by application collection of modules? So why they're given the filter navigator? So every ServiceNow instance may be contain the n number of application. If you want to open any particular application manually, it's very difficult. That's why they're given the filter navigator. Okay, that's why we're calling as the filter navigator. And when you go to that homepage, you can see all the applications which are available in your instance. And next one is the favorite. So I'm very frequently working with incident management application. I don't want such this application every time. This entire application I want added to favorite. So favorite can be defining say quickly access. So when you add this application to your like a favorite, that application you can find in the favorite tab. And when you add this application to favorite, so automatically added all the associated modules also. And if you want to remove this application from the favorite, you can be able to remove it. And again, back to home page, you can see all the applications are available. Okay, so last one is that history. So what are the activities that happened? What are the updates that happened by current login user? There's all the details we can see in that history tab. So the current login user is system administrator recently. So what is the operations he's performed? There's all the information we can find over here. This is called history. And please do remember, so we can't delete any history which is available in history tab. So this history tab is like a tracking the history by default by the system itself. So we can't delete it. Clear? Clear, guys? Next one is content frame. So now coming to content frame. So when you click on that create new, module, open the new form. And when you click on assign to me, open that what are the tickets are assigned to current login user and open. And so click on that all and open that all the records. If you open that any particular record, open the details about the record. So content frame always display the content which are associated to particular record. This is called content frame or design frame. Okay, clear guys. And in your case, you can follow the documentation. Okay, so what are the frames are available? 3 frames are available. So already we're working with the banner frame and filter navigator or application navigator. So what is the importance of each component? How these are working? And already I shown how to configure the logo, colors, and brandings to your UI 16. And what are the different tabs are available in the application navigator? What is the meant by application? And what is the purpose of the content frame? Any questions, guys, up to now? Any questions?
Sir, hello.
Yes, Pasha, please go ahead.
Sir, in the starting you said we need to purchase this service now for a
Yes.
licensed version. So what will be the cost of this service now, sir? Application?
So, Basal, the costings and everything is taken care by your business like a account manager. Okay, so they will directly communicating with ServiceNow company, so they can deal with them. Okay, so we are not going to involving any costing and application purchasing. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so as a developer, our responsibility we have to customizing the ServiceNow platform according to your business requirement. So we are never involving into like a costing and a license purchasing and subscription. Okay, so these all the things are taken care by always your account manager or business analyst. So these two people are going to be involving to so purchasing the licenses. If you want to learn more about the license also, so if you can go to the like a product documentation and search it ServiceNow license. Okay, so you can get the information about the ServiceNow license. But in this stage is not required. Okay, clear, Basha?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any other questions, guys, before jumping to another topic? All right. Okay. Let's move on. New topic is forms. Now I'm going to start the actual work which is like done by the administrator. First of all, you need to know and you would like to know what is the form. So I'm asking you all guys in generally, what is the form? You tell me, guys, what is the form basically? Just I'm
Sir,
asking this
collection
question.
of fields.
Collection of fields, yes. Any more? Any more? Okay. So collection of fields. So why we need to collect in the fields in the form?
Information gathering.
Yes. To get the information from the user. Okay. So forms is nothing but it's a general term and which is very frequent using by every like application developers. So what is the capability of the form and what is the behavior of the form? Form can be holding the fields to collecting the information from the user. For example, passport is the one form in generally, PAN card is the one form. So when you want to apply the passport, you have to fill all the required details in the passport form and submit it. And the passport form is collecting the passport information to get the passport. And similar way, PAN card is the one more form. PAN card form may contain the different fields apart from the passport. So PAN card form also may contain some fields to collecting the some information from the user to collecting the information about the user to like providing the pass like a PAN card. Similar way, ServiceNow platform may contain a number of forms. Each form may contain so many fields. Each field is used to collecting the different kind of information from the user. Field nothing but a data type. Field nothing but it's a kind of data type. So different types of data types are available in ServiceNow. That may be number data type or Boolean data type or string data type and So other data types, calendar data type, right? So let's move on forms designing. So a form displays the information from one or many records in the data table. The specific information on a form depends on the type of record to be displayed. So user can like a view and edit the record in the form. So now let me jump into that my form and open it. So already they have designed different forms in the service now. Now let's move on new form. Go to create new. So when you click on that create new, so system by default it will open the one new form, right? This is incident form. This incident form already they have designed. So many fields are added to this form. Number two configuration item, contact type to assign to. Some fields are displaying separate rows, and already they have added some sections into this like a form. So now I'm going to elaborating more into the forms. So as per the client requirement, we have to customize. What is our main responsibility as a developer or administrator service now? We have to customizing the existing functionality as per the client requirement. For example, if you purchase ServiceNow license already in your instance in your business unit, okay. So by default, they're given these all the fields. If you want to use this all the fields form as it is, you can use it. There is no problem. But if you want to customize something into your instance, like incident level, so you can be able to like customizing the changes. So how can you customizing the form? How can you configure the form? So there are multiple ways to configure the form. Okay, this moment I'm going to elaborate how to customizing the existing form. It's very simple. This is called form header. If you select any form that may be incident, problem, change, so any other form, go to configure. This configuration action is visible to only ServiceNow administrator and click on form design. This is always customer view. When customer want to create one incident ticket, so they can navigate it to filter navigator and type that incident table and try to click on that create new model. So automatic system get open the new form and they have to fill all the mandatory fields and submit it. If the form is already there, they can create it. Okay, as the ServiceNow administrator or developer, what is our responsibility? So we have to customize the form as per the requirement. So already I have opened this form in the background. So this is called form design. So what are the fields are available in UI? So these all the fields you can see in that UI also. This is customer view. So this is the developer view or administrator view in the backend. So now we are in which form? Incident form. Form nothing but a table. As per ServiceNow terminology, always we have to call it as a table. Table nothing but a form only. But in the ServiceNow platform, we can call it as a table. Don't confuse it. So incident table, problem table, change table, some X table. Table nothing but a form only. So now we are in which table or which form? It's an incident table. So what are the fields are available by default in incident table? So go to the field section. Here we can see all the default fields. These all are nothing but out of the box fields. Out of the box fields means it's a predefined fields. So if you want to add any fields to your form, so directly you can drag and drop it. For example, I want to add so these two fields to my form and updated by also. So where you want to add this field on your form, so you can be able to add according to your business requirement. And some fields I want to remove it. So now we have a configuration item, service, and a service offering, right? So my client don't want to use these three fields on the form. That's why I'm going to remove it. How you can remove the fields? So click on that cross icon, universal request, transfer reason, service offering. I have removed 4 fields. When you remove the fields from the form, design layout. Temporarily, the fields are removed from form layout to like available fields, but not removed permanently. Just I don't want to show these fields on the form. That's it. So when you remove the form, like when you remove the field from the form, so these fields are removed from the form, added to available field section. Okay, so I have added 2 more fields into the form and removed 4 fields. So if you want to apply the changes to your UI, so first of all, we have to save the changes. And
Hello,
now
sir.
let me check it, whether the changes are replicated or not.
Hello, sir.
Let me complete it. So now the changes are replicated. So like a configuration item, so services both are removed, closed, and updates updated by the 3 fields are added as per the business requirement. Now please go ahead, someone try to ask the question.
Yes, sir. If I changes this view from my end, it is replicated to all users or it is for only me?
Okay. For example, you are the customer. You are trying to apply the passport. Okay.
Okay.
So passport form is that everyone is same or different.
Yes, everyone same.
Similarly here also, when you made any changes in that application instant form level, so that is the same for every customer.
Sir, here I am an administrator, but if I am an end user, then
End user cannot change the like end user cannot like designing the changes, right?
okay, he cannot have that access.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mronalini, try to understand. So that's why I'm said so many times, right? Only service no administrator, only service no administrator, right? I'm saying so
Yeah.
many times.
Right.
Only service no administrator will be able to configure the changes on the form, like
Oh,
adding the fields and removing the fields and add some validations to your form, right? So when you made any changes on the form level, these all the changes can be replicated to every user and are replicated to existing records also. Is it clear?
yes, sir. Yes. Clear.
Okay. So now back to your someone.
Sorry, it's just one question. Do we need to update the database as well? You have removed some fields, right?
It's not a database related thing. Okay. So the form is nothing but it's a user interface. For example, like so you are the customer, you are trying to create incident ticket. So this is the incident form is ready to ready to use it. So customer point of view, they can selecting all the fields and submit it. So when you submit it, that form automatically the form will become a record. Backend we can call it as a record. Front end we can call it as a form. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
going to making the changes in that form level, not record level, right?
So database layout remains same in that case, even though it's not
Database
fields.
is leave it out. Database is completely different. Database nothing but use it to store the data, right?
Yes. Yeah.
For example, a customer is going to create this incident ticket. This incident is application is already available, so they can use this incident ticket, this incident form to create incident ticket. Okay, so once you submit it, automatically this form will become a record, right? This is called one record. But I'm saying, so I'm going to working on the form design, not a database. So previously, so we can't see that this updated by closed and updates fields, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So these 3 fields are not available by default in my incident table. So as per the client requirement, I have added to this form, but some fields are removed from the form also. Why I have removed those all fields? So my client, they don't want to use those all the fields. My client, they want to use these are all 3 fields. That's why I have added these 3 fields and I have removed those fields. So when you made any changes in that form level, those changes are replicated to like existing record also. Clear?
So as a ServiceNow developer, is there any need for to interact with the databases directly, like updating or
ServiceNow developer never interact with any database and table because ServiceNow is a cloud-based IT. Yeah, right, Venkat?
Yes, yeah, it's a cloud-based. It's a,
ServiceNow is a cloud-based ITSM tool. So the data is always going to be stored in that cloud platform. So we can't touch any database and data. That is always taken care by company itself. Okay.
not even admin, system administrator can't access the database.
Yes, absolutely. The system administrator also, the account manager also. Okay, everybody can't touch database. For example, so if you take that any other, suppose there is another way to do that. Okay, so when you want to get some details from the table, so which query we have to execute, which statement, SQL statement we have to execute, select star from table, we have to pass table name. So automatically that query will be executed in respect to database and fetching all the records which are related to particular table. But these kind of queries we can't execute in the ServiceNow. ServiceNow system cannot supporting to executing this kind of queries. But alternatively, we can do it. There is a one more API in ServiceNow that will be working itself. So that is called glide record. So when we're working with the glide record, that moment I can explore more into it. Okay.
Okay, okay. So is that covered at some point of time, the glide records?
Yes, absolutely. So when we're working with glide APIs, that moment I can cover it. Okay, glide record.
Okay, yes, yeah.
Any other questions?
So you added the update, you added like update by closed fields in that form. That update only in that number form or remaining forms also?
Number form.
Only in that number form. No changes in
What
the
is the
remaining form.
what does it mean by number form? This is incident form.
I mean, in the number 9001 is there, sir?
That is a number generation. It's a unique number.
Okay.
See, so when your customer try to create incident ticket, now number is 10006, and another customer also trying to create it, so number 7. So another customer also try to create it, number 8. So that will be number padding in the background. Okay. So I will discuss later about that. Okay. First of all, let me finish at the basic level. Guys, don't bother about it. The entire course is divided into 4 parts: basic level and intermediate level, advanced level, very advanced level, master level. So now we are in basic level. If you get the good knowledge on the basic level, it would be very easy to understand that intermediate level. If you keep that practice on that intermediate level, it's very easy to understand that advanced level. Similarly, that like a remaining also. So first 1 week it will get a lot of confusion, but don't confuse it, guys. Don't bother about it. So I will be cover that each component in the platform, and 100% you will get the great knowledge on the platform. But we need to keep practice on it. Okay. But initially you will facing some problems. I know that because we are not familiar to the platform, right? This is a completely different environment. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, but don't bother about it. Okay. So this is about the form design. And when you want, for example, so this is the new form. When your client is purchase ServiceNow incident form, by default, you will get this form. But your client is expecting so many changes in the form, this design level. So that case, you can go to form design as a developer or administrator. Only developer, administrator will be able to make the changes on the form level. So these all are available fields. So that may be any field you can use it. Depends on the requirement. I am not going to elaborating the purpose of each field. In future classes, we'll be able to understand that what is the purpose of each field. If you want to remove this field, for example, my client don't want to use the closure field, then you can remove it. But unfortunately, if you remove it, you can be able to undo it. Okay. So when you click on that undo, changes are back out. So once you are removed it and saved it, so it's not possible to undo it. So once you are saved the changes are replicate it to form. So this is the form design, and go to UI. So how the customer is like this form is displayed to the customer. So reload the form or reload the browser. So close it by field is removed successfully from the form. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So form design is not completed. Tomorrow also will continue the same. Next 2 days also will working on the same topic, like a form design. Okay, form design and form layout. So many components are there. Okay, so I will cover each component and purpose of each component. I can elaborate more into it. Okay. Any questions before wind up the class?
Yeah, it is clear, sir.
So don't get confusing, guys. So here our role is ServiceNow administrator. Administrator nothing but a developer only. So who can designing the ServiceNow forms? ServiceNow administrator. How you can design the forms? There are multiple ways to design the form. One is the form layout, or second one is the form design. Which is the best practice? Form layout is the best practice. Now we are in form design. So after completed form design, then we can move to form layout. So I can show the difference between both of them. And here we have to do a lot of things. Okay, these are all the things I can cover on tomorrow. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to wind up class today. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Hello,
Please
sir.
join sharp 9 o'clock. Yeah, please.
So
Yes.
I have one doubt. Sir, you said that it will be implemented only up to permanent, not it will, the changes are not permanent, it is temporary.
No, no. The changes are
Oh,
permanent, not temporary.
okay, okay. Sorry.
Actually, the main thing is the service now. The beauty of service now is UI, backend, and everything on the same platform, right? So no need to go for switching to another platform to check it out whether the changes are working properly or not. Very simple to design the form. So go to that form design. So which form you want to design it? So go to that form. So have open incident form, right? And configure. This configuration button is visible to only administrator, and go to open the form design. So directly we can make the changes in the form background, and directly we can navigate it to UI, check it out. Very simple one, right?
Yeah, understood, sir. Fields cannot be deleted permanently. Form can design permanently.
Yes. So field design like a field remote, right? For example, your client don't want use service field. For example, you are purchase one car. Okay, I got into your flexibility, so you can be able to design your car also, right? So suppose for example, Creta is one brand. So Creta may be releasing the multiple versions. So 15 lakhs is the one version, 18 is 17 lakhs. What is the difference? Might be features will be changed, right? So car model, entire model is the same. Engine also same. Might be feature will be same, like a different. Similarly also. So if you want to use that Creta brand only, you can use it same brand. If you don't want to apply any changes, no need to go for the any features. But if you want to apply the features, so you can go for that. So you can be every client can be able to make the any kind of changes. Lot of flexibility there in the service now, but there is no boundary. Okay.
Srinivas, just one more question. In a real-time environment, let's say if you have a team of three developers, each one of them will get their own cloud instance for making the change.
No. So in the real time case, so when you purchase ServiceNow license, by default they will providing multiple instances, like a sandbox or develop instance, testing instance, UAT instance, pre-production instance, and a production instance. Okay. So for
Okay.
example, 4 developers are working in the same project. 4 developers need to be access only one developer instance. Okay. But so every developer is not doing the same kind of activity, right? Same kind of changes. So they're doing different type of changes. So every time they have to create the local update set. That is a different concept. Update set is a different concept. Okay. So when we're working on the update set record, I can elaborate more into it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I will commit that topic wise, guys. Okay. one by one. Okay.
Sir, hello.
Yes, Barsha, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sir, you said that we are developing from the developing side, but what is the front end? Where is the customer can see the application, sir?
This is a customer C, right? This is a customer view only.
This is a customer view.
Customer view.
Ah,
This is the backend view.
yeah, that's what, sir. This is the back end. I wanted to know
Yes.
about the application front end, sir. Where the
This is application
customer
front end only. Customer view only, right? Anybody working, guys? Guys, anybody working in organization? Anybody using ServiceNow platform in your organization?
Using.
Yes, sir.
Who are using? Praveen, you are using, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the front end? This is the UI, right?
Yeah, this one, sir.
So are you able to access that backend? No, right? I think you are not
No,
developer.
sir. No, sir.
Yes,
We do not have it.
yes. Clear. Clear, Basha? This is UI.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what are the components I'm going to be cover? So real time and PDI both are the same as it is 100%. So don't think about real case, real case, real case. This is a complete real case only. So what are the instance I'm going to open in developer? So both are the same in the like a real case also. You can compare with real case. Anybody, so you want to check in like a real case, you can go with your friends and colleagues and who are already using ServiceNow platform, you can check with them. Okay, look like with the same, no change. There is no 0% change. Am I right, Praveen?
Yes, sir.
Clear, Basha?
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Okay. Don't get confused, guys. Definitely within a week you will get the good idea on that. So recently you are started, right? And wait sometime. Definitely I will give that my 100 my level best. Okay, don't worry. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'm going to wind up class today. See you tomorrow. Please, I'm requesting you all join sharp at like 9 o'clock. Don't delay in that joining. Okay.
Okay, sir.